This is A.Loggins with Class 665 Advanced Addiction Counseling Skills. We have our awesome willing participant, Aline, back with us this week. The techniques we're going to touch on this week, we're going to work on a lot of the technique that involves motivational interviewing. We're going to hopefully touch a little bit on some change talk and kind of see where it goes from there. So just as a reminder, Aline, this is a continuing client. She has an opiate addiction after suffering a broken leg through a car accident. So let's go ahead and get this started. So welcome, Aline. It's great to see you again this week. I really appreciate you for coming in today. And to kind of start things off, I want to start off with the question that we have touched on every session, which is our miracle question. So if you wake up tomorrow and you are fully clear of all issues of your substance use, how would your life be different?
I think it would be less stressful. I wouldn't have as many personal arguments between myself and my family.
Okay.
I wouldn't have as many money issues because I wouldn't be trying to figure out where I'm going to get the money for my next fix or where I'm going to get the money to pay for my bills because I used all my money on drugs.
Those are definitely some good points to kind of focus on. So let's kind of let's discuss kind of where you're at in life right now. So how do you feel like you're doing?
I think I'm doing okay.
It's
hard. It's, I still want to go and get some oxys and snort them, and I try to prevent myself from doing that. I get headaches and pains, and I have to stop and think, is it really pain or is it just because I want the drugs?
With changing your substance use on your mind, it's important to know that you can do it on your own terms, and that's kind of what we're going to work through. It's great to hear that you are thinking about changing. That's definitely a good thing. How is the stress affecting your life right now?
I think the added stress makes me want to use more because that was always my go-to stress relief.
Okay.
I think my moods I think I have more mood swings. But I'm trying really hard not to, go to my go-to.
Definitely. With the stress, what other sources or things are you doing in life instead of turning to drugs? What are you doing?
I try to read so that I can put myself in like a fantasy world to where I don't think about it. I've gone to exercising when I feel like I need that rush of the oxys. I go for a walk or do something.
Well, that's definitely great behaviors. Exercising is always a plus and always good. And do you what does your support network look like?
Well, I have my husband, but he doesn't think I can knock this habit.
Why does he tell you he doesn't think you can do it?
Because he doesn't think I can do it, because I've tried to do it on my own before, and I always go back to being back on the meds.
How does it affect you that your husband's not supportive?
Well, if he doesn't think I can do it, why do I think I can do it?
Okay. Let's see.
I have other people that can, but a lot of people don't know how bad my addiction is.
Do you think that's something you could possibly share with those other people in your support network?
I'm afraid of them judging me.
Okay,
So
that's
I don't really want people to know.
it's definitely understandable. Addiction is hard. Yeah, I'm not going to say it's an easy thing, but it's something that with the right support network, you can definitely work on. Um, is there anything that you can do to help your husband get a better understanding of where you're at in life when it comes to
I
the
don't know.
substances?
I don't know. He just doesn't have any faith in me.
How is it with like other aspects in your life with him being supportive? Substances aside.
All right.
Is he
I mean,
supportive when it? Oh, go ahead.
He's supportive through everything else, but he just doesn't think I can get rid of this problem by myself. It makes me wonder if I can really do it or not.
Well, change is hard, but it's great to see that you're here this week and here with me and talking through things because that's definitely a first step. Um, so let's see. Why do you want to change your substance use?
Because I'm afraid it's going to affect my kids.
It's definitely a good point. Um, what kind of role model do you feel like you could be for your kids after hopefully overcoming these things?
Well, I want to be a good role model. I don't want my kids to ever be in this situation. But if they see me doing it, then they're probably going to think it's an okay behavior.
How much of your substance abuse do your kids see or know of?
Right now, I don't think they know much of it. But they're all getting to the age now where I think they could start noticing it.
Okay.
My oldest daughter walked in on me crushing up an oxy on the bathroom sink, getting ready to snort it. And I was really mad at myself because I pushed it down into the sink and rinsed the sink out, so I lost an oxy.
That's understandable. But on the other hand, it kept you from using at that point.
No, because when she left, I did it again.
So your daughter finding you in the middle of it didn't stop you?
It stopped me for the little bit while she was in the bathroom with me.
What made you immediately go get another pill when she was gone?
Because I was mad at myself. I wasted an oxy.
Okay. So kind of right there, that's a good spot for what are some of your reasonings for wanting to stop? I know you've talked a little bit about your children, but what are some other reasons?
I want to prove my husband wrong.
Okay,
I want to prove to him and myself that I can do it.
Now, when you talk about proving yourself, have there been other areas of your life where you felt like you've had to prove yourself?
When I was in school, I had to prove that I could do the schooling when other people didn't think I could. Because I had the kids, and other people thought that because I had the kids that I wouldn't succeed in school, in college. They thought life was, life threw too many curveballs at me.
But that's something that you overcame.
Yep.
So, that's a positive obstacle you can kind of look back on. Changing your life is hard, but it's not impossible. So that's something to keep in mind. And I think that brings us to a close for this week. So we've kind of touched on some couple points that I think are good. And we will resume this back up next week. So I appreciate you for your time this week, and we will see you later.